Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and for those who are new to my channel, welcome. And I'm the guy who used to do how-to guides on War Robot's official channel. And now today I will be talking about how to use the Titan called Nodens. And today's video format is a little bit different. I don't just go directly to a certain point. Rather, I'll do post commentary over 2 games. And hopefully I drop some good tips along the way. I think the Nodens is just an important Titan to, I guess, talk about, because it's due to introduction of the Hawk, the type of support role that Nodens bring, and the flexibility of how Nodens could be played can be definitely a game changer. And a lot of people have the Nodens, but it seems like a lot of people just tend to just be way too aggressive with it. So the Hellburner, I haven't been using this robot for a long time. It is kind of fun to run it, but I guess I wasn't that effective with it. I'm kind of practicing. I did win a shell through the chest, the event, from the free spin. So I have 1 shell that's like at level 9. So once that gets up to MK1 level 12, I guess I'll just be practicing with the Hellburner, so because they are kind of similar, and I have the Eco Shield on there as well. Although you can't really see with the Eco Shield where you're going, but still, the mechanism, it looks pretty similar. I haven't even used the shell on my BR account, so I'm kind of behind with the newest contents. It's probably definitely because I haven't been playing that much. I think another part of reason why my why this how-to video is like a full game, and I will be talking about the Nodens later on when I drop into Nodens, is because if I wanted to just go directly into points, I kind of need a lot more footages, and I just didn't have enough time to run that many games. So this was, I think I played 3 games, and luckily I was able to get 2 games out of that session, I guess. So with the Fenrir, I'm definitely going aggressive and trying to save this beacon, and the Titan is definitely tough to kill, but it looks like we're doing okay job attacking this Titan. It looks like it's probably maxed as well. I think with that the rocket Aoming, I think that guy dropped that Titan way too early in the game. It probably would be a lot better if that guy dropped it when our team had a bunch of Arthurs out, because it's definitely a great Arthur counter. And just at this state of the game, there are just way too many Hawks, and way too many bots that can really counter the Titan. So especially Ao Ming as well, it's the worst against the Hawk. I think at max level, even the Kid, I think the Kid survives through 1 Hawk's ability. Okay, my overdrive, 2 overdrives are activated, and my death mark is activated as well. And luckily I went through that guy. Okay, now the Nightingale is gonna be so annoying. Just go above me to prevent me from taking this beacon. We'll have to go out, and I think this guy is gonna take down my last end at this point. Just hit this guy, and then just go in cover and attack another Titan. I think I saw a Kid somewhere, so I'll probably be attacking the Kid here, or this Ao Ming here. It's a perfect moment for me, but I don't have that much HP, so definitely this guy will take me out. And then I am into what this video is about, the Nodens. Okay, so first thing is you have to really find the defensive position. You have to be in reach of multiple beacons. That's like the ideal position for the Nodens, because you're kind of staying back, and if you have to sit on a beacon, you can. And if you're around multiple beacons, you are in better position to do that. So that guy's in a good cover. Okay, Arthur approaching here, so now I have to be careful. Now on to the next tip. So if you see a Titan or multiple Titans on your way, you definitely want to reload for one, and you definitely need to save that suppression for your own engagement, rather your teammates. That way you survive much longer to really influence and exploit your support ability for like a longer period of game, which a lot of Titans need. So I'm getting rid of another Titan here, and let's talk about the next point. So support in this order. Okay, this is kind of my opinion, so people can have different opinions, but supporting in this order was most successful when I ran the Nodens. Okay, first of all, Arthur and Minos, or Minos, whatever you call it. Arthur and Minos. So those guys are brawlers, defenders. They can tank and they can hold on to beacons very well. They basically hold the front line at the end of the game when you need more beacons to win. When it matters, those two Titans are the ones that really win the game for you. You could do the most damage, but those two Titans really put in the work to win the game, basically. So it's very important that you support those Titans first. After that, you want to focus on another Nodens, because obviously having two Nodens double heal, and you can do that for 3 times. And if there are 2 Nodens, of course, you can suppress twice. So basically what you want to do with that combination, basically you can push for a beacon. It's really hard to stop 2 pair of Nodens coming at you. So the synergy of those 2 Titans together is huge. So you want to focus on another Nodens. After that, you want to focus on tanky robots like Falcon and Fenrir. So you want to focus on those. So if there is like a Hawk, not in every situation, but generally if there are Hawk and Falcon and Fenrir out there, you want to heal up your tanky robots first. Usually because it's probably during the mid game as well, because you can only drop your Titan during the mid game. Now if you're really going for high damage with Nodens, it's not that, so going for high damage is not difficult at all with the Nodens, because you definitely get rewarded for healing up your teammates as damage points. So basically, if you're going for like your top damage, I was able to get around I think 8 million at one point. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record that round. It just you kind of have to be lucky to get those rounds as well. But to throw those big numbers is definitely you definitely have to heal up a lot of your ally Titans and kill enemies Titans along the way. Now the Nodens that I'm using is maxed, so but the idea is the same. You can use like a little bit under leveled Nodens, and I would say if you can't really get high level Titans, I think the Titan to have is definitely Arthur and the Nodens. So okay, 6.5 mil, 2 beacons, and the first guy did a great job getting 8 beacons. Dropping into the next game, and meanwhile, while we don't have the Nodens gameplay, I guess to review, summarize what we kind of went through, you definitely want to prioritize which of your teammates you want to heal. Now, finding a defensive position is definitely a key part of using the Nodens. In this case, it's definitely gonna be where I am right now, just near the spawn, where I can reach the center beacon and the beacon towards on the left. So there are there's always gonna be guys that think that they can get this beacon, because not many players are patient enough to defend this area, because a lot of actions happen near the center beacon in this map, and especially on solo play in any maps, not a lot of people stay in a certain area to defend certain beacons. So if you're in Nodens and if you're holding back anyways, you want to be near multiple beacons that are in your reach. So when it's necessary to just sit on beacon, you can. Okay, so we lost this beacon, which is bad, and obviously I could kind of sit on that beacon with the Fenrir. Also, what I can do is just kind of get in there with the Scorpion and turn the beacon, basically wait for my teammates to come back and support getting this beacon. I wasn't getting too much support here unless there's another guy coming. I have the Quantum Radar on here, which is very interesting, and I sometimes use it on Nightingales that are sneaking up on our beacon, so I can get there and sit on the beacon with the Nightingale. But that really didn't happen in this game. Another thing about using Nodens, before you drop your Nodens, you want to kill as many Hawk as possible. I mean, I guess even with any Titans, you want to kill as many Hawk as possible. But I went in there with the Ravana to disrupt as many Hawk as possible, let them use their ability, and kind of let their ability go to waste, or to kill me. But then if multiple Hawks did that, they wouldn't be as efficient, I guess. Now luckily that guy's in last stand. I died here. We'll drop Nodens, and the Nodens strategic gameplay should begin here. So again, first of all, you need to find the defensive position, and that means you're in reach of your teammates to heal. Also, multiple beacons. It's not ideal to just sit on a beacon and stay out of the cover when it's not necessary. But with the beacon, when it's necessary, you can sit on it. And now having the cover to the left and right of me near the spawn, this is definitely a great spot as a defensive position, and you never want to brawl with the Nodens unless your Arthurs are kind of marching towards enemies. So now I want to heal that guy. I will heal this Hawk when that guy lands. Now, as weird as it sounds, I didn't really go like sit on the beacon and go face to face with that Minos. I could have been doing that, but first of all, that beacon has no cover whatsoever, and Hawk can reach up to 500 meters, so I don't know where the Hawk is. And with the Minos, even without any Hawk on enemy's team, Minos could have took me out and got that beacon. So I would be giving up my Titan and the beacon. Rather, I gave up the beacon and saved my Titans. And it was not even, we're not even at 5 minutes into the game. So that was important to do. I tried to get this guy, but obviously in air. The Ao Ming is very speedy. That guy might have had like a speed module as well. I'm not sure though. Now going into my defensive position, always remind yourself what your priority is. You're in Nodens, you can heal multiple of your teammates and you can suppress. Always kind of have to remember that, because I've seen a lot of, because that way you can influence the game a lot more with this. And think about this, there aren't any like efficient healers in the game. Obviously we have the healer bots, so a lot of people could be disagreeing with me, but those aren't as efficient and effective as the Nodens. And it looks like one of the enemy players are mech'd, and I think one of our players are just kind of waiting to spawn in here. Okay, we have 6, they have 5, and we have 3 beacons. Looks like a pretty good position that we're in. Now they have 3. They failed to get the center beacon, and looks like looks like this is like near the end of the game. And as you can see, that guy just dropped into his Arthur. I could be losing this Nodens, and I still have I think 2 more bots left. And now that guy should have been dropping his Arthur much earlier in the game. So yeah, so that was basically my take on how to strategically use the Nodens. I'm sure other people knew about some of the basic stuff that I talked about in this video, but you have to keep in mind that there are a lot of guys who just got their Titan slot opened, or just got their Nodens from like the chest, and you can definitely see some players kind of struggle with the Nodens and not use its strength because they've been using like Arthur or Kid, for example. So I hope this video was helpful. And this part of the game, this part of the gameplay is just basically them meching, and we're just trying to get like extra damages. So it's not very strategic. Basically just me and my teammates just going to steamroll them, since they lost their like strategic position. And if you're one of those guys who likes to get high damage in solo gameplay, and you're trying to go for like a record, if you use the Nodens, you could definitely do it. I think I saw a lot of people do it. I did it. It's much easier than any other Titans, except for the Minos, I think. Alright, so that was the end of the game. 6.89 million damage, 4 beacons, and that was a great win out of the 3 games I played today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as far as my content schedule, I will definitely do a live stream once on Sunday, once on the weekend, either Sunday or the Saturday. And if you missed that, I will make it into live stream highlight video, which I already uploaded one. So if you haven't watched that, check that video out as well. And I will continue my how-to videos and other gameplays. So stay tuned in, subscribe for those contents.